Buenos días, fifth graders. Hoy es martes 12 de septiembre de 2023. Hoy vamos a aprender lección 11 de matemáticas. Recuerden que mañana tenemos early release. Y empezando este año tenemos 2 early release cada mes. I knew I wanted a career as a teacher my senior year of high school. It was challenging before that, figuring out my own identity. But senior year of high school was when I came across my high school Spanish teacher. That one teacher, everyone has that one teacher that really challenges them and pushes them to explore all their interests. So I was that student that didn't really believe in myself, and this teacher really made me feel empowered to go for what I wanted. And I wanted to make others feel that way as well. Lápiz en el aire. Y go. I was a dual language student myself, and I know it's changed a lot throughout the years, but I know how hard it is to learn an entire new language. So I didn't begin learning English until I wasn't really exposed to it much until 5 years old. So I know how hard it is to learn a new language, and everyone learns differently, so I wanted to be that representation for the students now learning a second language. So we start off with 2 tenths. Check Oliver's work. If you think it's good, give me a thumbs up. That's step 1, right? Is step 1 good? Yeah? Okay. It is important for me to teach in the community that I grew up with because I see myself in these students. This is the most diverse area I have ever seen. I didn't realize that until I was a grown-up. You don't know all the experiences you have in this community until you're an adult and you will get to explore other communities. But it was important for me because I do see myself in these students. ¿Ves? Porque siempre tienes que seguir aquí tus casitas. ¿Dónde va el punto? Aquí tienes el 2, ¿verdad? Aquí tienes el 4 y tienes que bajar el punto siempre derecho para abajo. Okay? The biggest difference in the dual language when I was a student is that the goal was English, English, English. So I came in speaking 100% Spanish at home. I learned English, and then once I did, I was successful in all the subject areas. That's when I finally reached my goal, and they switched me to a English classroom. This was
but you had to move schools, right?
I did have to. Completely different school. It was such a shock to me. It was like losing my entire identity. So I didn't speak Spanish in the classroom anymore. I learned entirely different language, everything from now on. So it was quite a challenge. Let's count the groups. 3. So how many are you missing? Yep. Ok, muy bien. Esta es tu respuesta. Ya la tienes. Recuerda, no te olvides el punto. ¿Dónde va el punto? Now everything is very different. I really like how the goal now is to not only learn English, but also know that you can transfer information from one language to the other, and that you can continue being bilingual your entire life, which is obviously quite an advantage to switching to English speaking only. So how many ones do we have? 0. What did we forget? Decimal point. Bring it down. So 3 copies of 2 tenths is? 3.06. There you go. Got it. So even though it's only my first year as a classroom teacher, it's still very, doesn't feel real to me. Also, I'm a first generation college student, so going into that, it was such I'm very proud of myself for graduating college and showing, I'm the oldest sibling, so showing my siblings that we can do it. And as a classroom teacher, you're helping other English learners know that they can do it as well.